Elon Musk sat in his sprawling Starbase office on Christmas Eve, surrounded by blueprints for the next SpaceX mission. Despite the season, his work ethic knew no bounds. But this year, something felt off. The usual hum of holiday cheer was muted, and reports were coming in from all over the world. Christmas spirit was plummeting. Children weren't waking up to decorated trees, carolers had vanished, and Santa's sleigh was nowhere to be seen. As Elon stared out at the Texas night sky, a green, furry face suddenly appeared on his office screen. It was a hijacked Zoom call, and the face belonged to none other than the Grinch. "What's up, Muskie?" The Grinch sneered. "Looks like Christmas is circling the drain this year." Elon squinted. "Grinch, how'd you hack into my system?" "Relax, techno wizard," the Grinch replied. "I've got skills. Listen, I know you've got your hands on some high-tech gizmos, and I need your help. Santa's missing. Without him, Christmas is kaput, and as much as I love the idea of canceled cheer, it turns out even my heart has limits." Elon leaned back, intrigued. "Santa's missing. Why come to me?" "Because," the Grinch grumbled, "you've got rockets. You're all about saving humanity. Blah, blah. And, let's face it, I don't know anyone else with your kind of toys." Elon smirked. "All right, I'll bite. But if we're doing this, we're doing it my way. Meet me at the Starbase hangar in an hour." An hour later, the Grinch arrived in his rickety sled, Max the dog barking excitedly by his side. Elon stood waiting in his signature black turtleneck, surrounded by engineers bustling around a gleaming SpaceX rocket. "Okay, Grinch," Elon said. "Here's the plan. We're going to scan the globe using Starlink to pinpoint Santa's last known location. If he's out there, we'll find him." The Grinch raised an eyebrow. "And what if he's not on Earth?" Elon grinned. "Then we'll take the search off planet." The Starlink system revealed troubling news. Santa's sleigh had been intercepted mid-flight by a mysterious signal emanating from deep space. Elon immediately sprang into action, rallying his team to prep a rocket for launch. The Grinch, surprisingly, proved helpful, using his knack for sabotage to fine-tune the craft's security systems. As they strapped in, the Grinch looked nervous. "You've done this before, right?" "Countless times," Elon replied. "Mostly successfully. That's not as reassuring as you think." With a rumble, the rocket launched, hurtling them into the void. Along the way, the Grinch couldn't help but crack jokes about Ellen's midlife crisis in space and the absurdity of a green curmudgeon on a rescue mission. But beneath the sarcasm, he felt something strange hope. After hours of travel, the rocket approached a strange, glittering object orbiting a small, icy moon. It was Santa's sleigh, tethered to a massive, candy cane-striped space station. "What in Hoville is that?" the Grinch gasped. Elon studied the readings. "Looks like someone built a festive-themed orbital trap. I'm guessing whoever did this isn't a fan of Christmas." As they docked, the Grinch muttered, "Why do I feel like I'm about to regret this?" Inside the station, they found Santa and his reindeer locked in a glowing containment field. Nearby stood a shadowy figure wearing an evil smirk and a tinsel-covered spacesuit. "Welcome," the figure said. "I am Dr. Humbug, the galaxy's greatest anti-holiday genius. With Santa out of commission, Christmas will crumble and my reign of unending cynicism will begin." Elon and the Grinch exchanged a glance. "Seriously, Dr. Humbug?" Elon asked. "Hey, at least it's on theme," the Grinch said, shrugging. Dr. Humbug ignored them. "You won't stop me. My anti-cheer ray will spread misery across the cosmos." Elon pulled out a gadget. "Yeah, no. I'm not letting that happen." He activated a drone swarm that began disabling Dr. Humbug's devices. Meanwhile, the Grinch crept toward the containment field, Max at his side. Using his old thieving tricks, he managed to deactivate the locks, freeing Santa and the reindeer. "Ho ho ho. Thank you, Grinch." Santa boomed. "And you too, Mr. Musk." I always knew you were on the nice list. Dr. Humbug tried to make a run for it, but the Grinch tripped him with a candy cane. Not so fast, Humbug. This year, you're getting a lump of coal. As the station began to shake, Ellen's drones had accidentally triggered a self-destruct sequence. They all scrambled back to the sleigh. Can this thing fly in space? Elon asked. With a little Christmas magic, anything's possible. Santa replied. The sleigh soared through the stars, towing the Grinch and Ellen's crew back to Earth just in time to save Christmas. Santa, grateful for their help, invited them to ride along for the night, delivering gifts around the globe. By the time they returned to Starbase, the Grinch's heart had grown 3 sizes, not just because of the adventure, but because he'd found unlikely friends in Elon and Santa. As they said their goodbyes, Santa winked at Elon. You know, I could use a tech upgrade for next year's sleigh. I'll send you some prototypes, Elon replied. Happy to help. The Grinch watched Santa fly off into the night sky, then turned to Elon. Well, Muskie, I guess you're not so bad after all. Same to you, Grinch. Merry Christmas. They both laughed as the first snow of the season began to fall, blanketing the starbase in a peaceful glow.